Here we go, once again. Hooray, we're back.
Yeah, and as far as I know, any girl streamer that has boobs that aren't,
Yeah, I
fairly
was
well
about to say.
hidden, you should get banned for titty streaming.
We're talking about Twitch, for those confused.
Yeah.
For anybody who's watching YouTube
mind you,
on right now.
A girl with breasts the size of, like, a small apple can get banned for, apparently, excessive showing of their breast area in a video. I'm not even sure how this works.
Talking about Pokemon?
But
Pokemon?
even like an 11-year-old flat-chested girl can get banned off of Twitch for having chesticles.
Yeah.
Because she's a young woman who has chesticles. And apparently Twitch is so hypersensitive that even a small lump is considered excessive showing.
Dude,
yeah.
I agree.
By the way, Emmett, it's actually like Pokemon is an actual streamer.
Pokemon?
Yeah, it's like Pokey from. No, it's not from Pokemon. It's Pokey with an I, and then Mane. It's this female Twitch streamer who like went to somebody's channel on YouTube who was criticizing her fans of being simps.
Yeah.
And then she's like, wow, that's awful. Wouldn't it just be great if there was like a mass dislike on his video? And then like 5 minutes later, all of her simps showed up and started like mass disliking his video.
Wow, all the simps.
So, it's fucking ridiculous. And she has no repercussions for those actions. And she was like, she like accidentally showed nudity on one of her streams and she wasn't banned. But other streamers have been banned instantly, no second chances whatsoever for something a lot less than what she accidentally showed.
That's crazy.
So she's getting special treatment.
Yep.
That's stupid.
You know why? It's more like because she's a girl.
There are girl streamers who will still get kicked off. She's likely blowing somebody, unfortunately.
Oh no, I never said there wasn't that possibility. It's more just the is this mission broken? Is this mission broken?
No.
I love those possibilities.
Yes, it is.
There's always a
the
possibility
literally has,
where the mission is broken and sucks.
It's a defense that says locate the target. There's no mission waypoint, and the crowd pod is just a literal question mark on the ground. That is that's great.
Screenshot it.
Kill it.
God damn. Okay. Yeah. Never mind. I can't fuck with one high.
Hey! They can enter my house? Since when can they enter my house?
Always. But no, the crowd pod here is just not doing anything.
Did you forget to unlock? Did you forget to lock the door? That's the advice the police told me.
You don't lock the door in Minecraft, you simply close it.
Canada of video games.
Yeah. You know what's fun?
Minecraft?
Video games.
The cops told you to lock your door. Effectively, they tell you not to do anything. When they came after I chased somebody down the street with a sword in my hand.
Oh,
You know what they told me?
Waiting.
If they ran that fast, you should have dropped the sword so you could get some extra speed, jump the bastard, and beat them.
That officer should be demoted.
Yeah, he really should have been. But then he just kind of goes, Anyway, I'm just like, wait, was he joking? Was he giving advice? What the fuck was that about? What?
He was being not subtle.
Yeah, no, he was not being very, yeah. I mean, to be fair, yes, but also it was a very expensive sword, and there's no way I'm dropping that thing just to get.
Off.
But to be fair, I would have, it was dull to hell, so I would just beat him with it. Essentially, just a metal wiffle ball bat.
Sadly, still assault and battery.
Oh yeah, no, I did.
Ah! Ow! 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 Fuck off!
Fortunately
Fuck
for
outta
me,
here.
running was never my strong suit.
I just wanna leave. This nether is mean, and I don't like it. It's making me sad. And gay.
Did you try confessing your feelings for it?
No. This nether is making me gay.
Have you tried angrily walk over to it going, "Oi, you're a cunt"?
I tried shooting a ghast. That was fun. He's dead.
Hey, that'll work. That'll do it.
No, not always.
I mean, he
Did you
died.
try shoving a stick of dynamite into his dick?
Okay, I actually need to come into this with gold, I think. Into the nether with gold. I can't do anything unless I
Stupid
have
analogies
gold.
make me laugh.
So let's try that.
Alright, 40 more gears and I can upgrade the firing rate of the revolver. Fantabulous. I love it. Yeah, no, this game has grown on me. I think I'll play it another 5 billion times and never play The Last of Us Part 2.
Never
Not
part
once.
2 because it's game.
Not,
Yeah, I heard
not
the
fucking ever.
part
Why is
2
there
is supposed to be pretty
a
bad.
skeleton in here? There's not supposed
Yeah,
to be
no,
a
if-
skeleton in here.
If you watch the Angry Joe review, it's actually fairly accurate to what I've seen. I watched the story on Gamer's Little Playground. He posts video game movies, essentially. Just posts the story, so you
Oh
get
my
to,
god, there's just a bunch of skeletons.
so you get to watch that. That's how I know about the story of Assassin's Creed Unity before I had a PS4. I literally just watched the story play out.
There's just too much going on in this nether for me to deal with. I think I'm just gonna go back to base. I spent all this time trying to get into this nether, but I'm not in a spot in the nether that I actually want to be in. I'm not near a fortress. And the pigmen can open doors now, so that's cool.
That's actually kind of really bad.
Yeah, they're also not pigmen anymore.
What are they?
They're piglins. They look more like pigs than they
Big
used to.
boys.
No, like the zombie pigman mob has been replaced.
Oh, that's kind of suckish.
Yeah, it is kind of annoying. They could have had this. They could have had both of them. Pointless removal. Or they could have given the functionality of those things to the pigmen. They're basically just like villagers, but they attack you.
Open, like, actively, like they hunt you, or,
Yeah, they
only
attack
if
you.
you
If
hit
you
them?
they don't. They attack you if you don't have any gold on you when you're in the nether. So that's
What
always
the
cool.
fuck?
Yep. So that's cool.
So, like, you have to be wearing golden armor, or you have to have, like, gold ingots in your inventory?
Both.
What?
Yep. You gotta have some form of gold for them to.
Oh, so
snap.
one or the other, or just, you have to have both of them at the same time?
I believe it's just one or the other. Dude, there's a fire charge in my pocket here.
Does gold ore work? Anything gold, or...
I think gold ore works. I'm not entirely sure. I don't need all these doors. Okay. Let's make a compass so I can get back to my base. So I can get back to House on a Stick. The
House on a
legendary,
stick?
legendary House
I
on a
want
Stick.
I want you to tell me when you're doing that, when you get back to House on a Stick. Do you think you'll get it done tonight?
I'll get back to House on a Stick tonight. It's only 20 minutes. I mean, it's only going to take like 5 minutes probably.
Alright.
I'm pretty far away from it, but I built a compass to take me to my spawn, and then from my spawn I know where it is on the map. So, yeah, because the cool thing about that map is your spawn is always directly in the middle of it. So,
Yeah.
yeah,
Huh.
I waypointed, like I uncovered that area on my map where the base is, so I'll be able to see it once I get back to where I spawned. Oh no! Give me this. Give me the beef. Yeah, just going back now. The portal was a pretty cool thing, and all that jazz. But I think I'll just build my own portal once I find diamonds and put it near my base.
We could have got exemplar crowns.
Just because.
Except, my buddy gave me everything I was missing, so... I don't need him. Fuck. That's depressing.
Dude, I found pigs. Dead. Dead. Small child, dead.
Oh no, we got a wisp.
I get the leather.
Oh,
I did, okay, cool.
asshole.
These
Cows?
shifts suck.
Dead.
What?
Fuck back.
These shifts fucking suck.
I know.
After 2 shots, they're dead. Like,
Yep.
the shifts are broken.
You don't need
I
iron
know.
nuggets.
I played the game.
Jesus Christ, Ellie scared the shit out of me.
I don't know how far you've gotten, but I think...
I've beaten the game.
Oh, okay.
This is my 3rd playthrough.
Crazy.
The point where I stopped playing was like an underground supermarket city area.
Okay, yeah.
And I stopped playing somewhere in there. I can't remember exactly where. I think we got to a town that was overrun or some shit.
That's irritating. You were getting to the best part. I had like the best reaction to the ending. Sorry, not like the best ending. Completely, but like it was. I was proud of how I ended it, and I had to get rid of it, unfortunately, because it was like an ending out of nowhere. After all the other videos were like deleted, I was like, this is fucking ridiculous. It's like one video that's just like, and it's over, folks. And they're like, and people who come to the channel and be like, when did it start?
You'll never know.
And I wanted to redo it, but then I got bored, and then I sold my PlayStation 4, and then Emma got mad at me for some reason. Still don't know why.
Yeah, I wonder why. It couldn't be the reason why this series is called Revived.
It's called Revived?
I mean, every episode of this series so far has had the word revived in the title.
Oh, holy shit. It is. I just checked now.
Okay. It's just like C-Cube Revival. I did a C-Cube series a while back, but it was very choppy and laggy, and I had no idea what I was doing back then. But even now, I still don't, because I don't know what the objectives of the map really are. But once I'm able to hang out with Liam again in about 2.5 years, I'll be able to pick up that series for a revival. I can get that save data transferred over to me somehow, and also get good recording software. Because I can finish the series on this computer if I had it.
Okay.
Yeah, I really hope they, get their shit set going. Get their shit set and get going on that vaccine, because, like, this fucking sucks.
Yeah. Here's a scenario nobody wants to hear. This virus might not get a vaccine.
I know it might be incurable.
Yeah.
/ unpreventable.
Like AIDS.
Oh, well but that's even worse than AIDS, because, like...
It literally has, like, a 33% mortality rate or some shit?
Something like that, and also there are some side effects to getting it, even if you survive. It's like a serious, permanent damage to your breathing capacity.
Yeah.
So you don't want to get it ever.
Well, no
even
shit.
Even if you survive, like, your body's completely fucked.
I don't want to get anything
no
ever.
Shit.
So, but on the plus side, at least it's not airborne.
Yeah. Doctors speculate
No, not airborne
that
yet. It can still mutate.
It can.
And it could become
now
airborne.
People have speculated that it could be, though, is the thing.
If it was airborne, we wouldn't have been able to push it back like this.
Yeah, no, it would have just spread uncontrollably.
I would also very much like it to not be incurable, because, like, I can deal with AIDS being incurable, because you have to, perform the act in order to acquire that virus if you aren't born. If you aren't
or
born
share
with it.
blood or
Yeah.
fluids.
Yeah. You have to actively try to get AIDS if you're not born with it.
You could also be defending yourself against somebody who has AIDS, and you, like, make them bleed, and then a drop of blood, like, enters your mouth accidentally, and then it's over, basically.
We wear masks now, so that's not as likely to happen.
Right?
But yeah, those are valid points. But I mean, it is harder to get that than it is to get this.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
This,
massively.
Yeah.
Especially because AIDS is transmittable through spit.
Oh, no, it is not. It would take a gallon of saliva in order to.
No, not even then. Like it's semen, blood, or technically tears.
Yeah.
I have not heard that one. I can't argue either way.
Technically, because it pulls the same stuff from your blood and semen.
Actually, I heard about
those. So.
I heard about development on a cure for HIV. Like, There's
Yeah,
actually,
I heard about it too.
yeah, like there's actually a way to prevent it from getting to that stage altogether, which is
Yeah.
just really cool.
That's why you can actually like people are like, if you have this STD and you're pregnant, your child's gonna get it. That's what most people think. But actually, for some of the more extreme ones, there's a way to prevent the child from ever getting the virus, even if it grows inside you while you have it.
Well, that is good. That is always good to know.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, and they're also making promising work in curing diabetes, or at least making a natural treatment type option where it's like you get a surgery and it effectively gives you a pancreas again.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Except a working pancreas that hasn't just choked to death. And
I thought the pancreas was a useless organ.
No, it's just easily replaced.
Okay, it's either pancreas or thyroid. I can't be sure which it is.
Those are very different.
I think it is.
I
the
can't
pancreas
remember.
one then, Greg. It might just be pancreas. I might have just been mistaken because of cartoons.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm thinking. I mean, I think it's pancreas, but I'm thinking it might be thyroid.
Okay, so I'm back
Your pancreas can be removed, and you can live without it, as far as I can tell.
Then it's probably thyroid.
Yeah, but it's not a useless organ. That was my argument.
The appendix is a useless organ.
Yeah, like if it's in your body, it's not useless. There is a use for it. Just because you don't use that use doesn't mean it's not useless.
Hell, your spleen is actually technically useless.
No, then useless is an isolated situation then, because if your body doesn't use that organ, then that organ is useless to your body.
But no. If it's a choice, like if it can still serve a purpose, but you choose not to, like vegans, they won't eat meat. Then there's 4 or 8 teeth in their mouth that serve no point.
But they'll become.
That's why
they'll become useless because you won't use them, and thus they'll become sensitive, and you won't be able to use them.
One moment. I want to think about that. Re-say exactly what you just said.
The teeth, right? Like those teeth for chewing meat and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Won't they dull and become weaker if you don't use them?
If you don't brush, yes. I think brushing your teeth will keep them relatively healthy.
Okay.
But I'm not a dentist. I don't know. None of us are really. But it's interesting to speculate, though.
It is.
I do have
for sure
at least something to offer on this.
Yes.
Go for it.
The act of maceration or chewing disturbs the dentin or the surface of your tooth.
Yeah.
So if you stopped eating things that rub those teeth specifically harder, it would stop the degradation of that tooth specifically. So, sorry, not stop it, but slow it down a lot.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it would instead go from being like you have to brush every day to be like you have to brush every month or two.
Yeah.
That tooth specifically.
So wait, but what about the appendix? Is it not useless? I thought that it was.
It's a garbage can of some sort. I believe.
Because the only thing
serves next to no purpose.
The only thing I've heard about the appendix doing is exploding.
Right?
Appendix.
I know it collects the bile or something like that from something else.
The only time we hear anything about a femur bone is when it's broken.
That is
you never hear a story in the news about this man right here, his femur bone is doing just fine. Let me tell you, he's having a great day. This femur bone right here is not broken. The camera zooms in on that guy, and he's just all kinds of uncomfortable.
Hey, buddy, how's your femur today? Pretty good. I wish you'd stop following me.
Please leave me alone.
I does
What
not
was this?
want.
What was this useless organ?
Appendix?
Appendix.
Appendix. I'm gonna pretend to know how to spell that. Yeah, it's double P. I knew that.
Appendix.
Oh, holy shit! I thought that was. Oh wait, no, it's a specific section of the lower intestines. One moment.
Oh.
One moment. What was that, babe? Yes. I suspect that, yes. No, when you said appendicitis, all I could think of was JonTron. It's like, yeah, what do you have, huh? Tonsillitis? Appendicitis? Yeah!
Yeah?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, no, that's a good point. It would be bad if my doctor was smoking weed while operating on me. Here's a list of other things I wouldn't want him to do. Anything else but my fucking surgery.
Anything else but my fucking surgery.
What about breathing?
Well, I mean...
Yeah, no. Fuck his breathing so long as the surgery goes fine.
Right?
Now let's see if I can still make a straight cut. You're a real piece of shit, aren't you? Yeah, no, the appendix inflamed... Oh, wait, no, that's an inflamed one. It's supposed to be thinner, I think, and not pink. This appendix appears to be, like, coming off of the lower intestines, I think? Yeah, the large intestine. It comes off of the large intestine.
Okay.
At the joint where it merges with the small intestine. So appendix is a small pouch-like sac of tissue that is located in the first part of the colon, in the lower right abdomen. Lymphatic tissue in the appendix aids in immune functions.
Oh, cool.
The official name of the appendix is veriform appendix, which means worm-like appendage.
Appendage.
I can't speak today. The appendix harbors bacteria, so it essentially has something to do with your immune system.
Oh, cool.
So, hey, cool. This is a question. What does appendix pain feel like? Usually involves a gradual onset of dull cramping or aching pain throughout the abdomen. As the appendix becomes more swollen and inflamed, it will irritate the lining of the abdominal wall known as the peritoneum. This causes localized sharp pain in the right lower part of the abdomen.
Huh.
Cool. Sounds uncomfortable.
It does.
That's like getting jabbed with a pin.
I did not get that from that explanation. I did not get jabbed with a pin from slow cramping in the lower abdomen.
Slow cramp, it'll feel like you got a bruise, right?
No.
Then, no. I know because my brother had it, and he was very descriptive.
Shut up, Emmett.
So he said,
okay, fine, jeez, God!
The cramping feels like the initial, it feels like a bruise. Then it feels like a deep bruise, right?
Okay,
and
hold on. Okay,
once it gets the
finish.
pain in the side, he says it feels like you're getting jabbed in the side with a pin. And then he says it gets much worse.
This is a later pain that was not explained. Okay, because this is what I thought you were doing.
Cramps are bruised, then the sharp pain in the belly is like a pin, and then it goes to the next stage, which he said, all he said was, it felt like I was on fire. And I was like, okay.
So this is what I thought you were doing. I thought I was explaining it, and it's like, it's a dull cramping in your lower right abdomen, and you went, oh yeah, dull cramping, that's like a bruise, right? And I'm like, no, cramping does not feel like a bruise. I've had plenty of both. I know the difference, and cramping and bruising are very different. I can deal with bruising. I can deal with bruising. Cramping I can't deal with, but you were saying that cramping turns into bruising, and that turns into a sharp pain because of the specific illness of the appendix. Okay.
That's what my brother said. He said the cramps felt like it was like a big bruise on his stomach, and so he was just poking it.
Well, you're both a big pain to me, so shut up.
I'm sorry, Emmett.
No, shut up.
I'll try to fix the leaning tire. The leaning tire of pizza.
The leaning tire of pizza.
I'm sorry, babe.
Pizza.
Oh, she can't hear you. It's only in my ears. Why are you shouting pizza in my ear?
Panda.
I'm doing it because we were told not to, so...
Oh, okay, that's fair. Ooh, clickers! Good thing they can't climb. I am on top of the roof.
Actually.
You missed what?
And
pizza.
Now you're dead.
I missed good pizza.
The one thing, my one wish, is that this whole pandemic thing is over by the time I'm free.
Yeah. Oh, by the way...
That's gonna be fucking irritating, isn't it?
I am back at House on a Stick. You wanted to know, and now I'm back.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Like, if you had told me 5 seconds ago,
I've been back for 10
so
minutes.
Much better.
I've been back for 10 minutes. I've been trying to say it, but then we talked about the appendix. So.
And that's fair. Appendix is a lot of interesting.
More important than I thought it was, apparently. So how about that?
Oh. Nope, dead. All right. Well, I'm gonna stop here. Thanks for filling out my throat. Or no, that's not an appendix. That is up near my neck. My ass is not near my neck.
Dude, you're a pendass.
The jugular?
The jugular.
No. It's artery. Artery is the word I'm looking for.
Because it has the word art in it, and we're all artistic.
Nah, well, we're definitely autistic.
Not an autistic.
Great. So House on a Stick.
Yes.
It's a fantastic video series. I thoroughly enjoy when you bury the farmer. Is he still there?
He is.
Like, can you go check if he's still there, or did he die already?
I will go and check right now. Actually, I just have to put an anvil down first. There we go. Made an anvil. Eee, gravity. Let's go check and see if he's in that hole. Actually, there's 2 villagers that are in holes that I should check on. So
He died from natural. The man died from natural causes. You kicked him off a building. Gravity is natural.
Gravity is quite natural. Naturally, he died when he hit the ground. There are two chickens. They looked at each other, then they looked at me, and then they were on fire.
And then they fucked.
No, then they... Ow!
I'll take a...
Ow! Ow! Now I'm on fire.
Why would you do that?
Roasted chicken.
Just like in Zelda, when you hit the chickens, you die.
What? No. Ow!
You've never mauled a chicken in Zelda?
God, I'm very bad at walking. I'm very bad at.
I would always do that to see how long I could survive against the chicken horde.
I like to keep.
The answer was not long.
Anyway, let's check and see about this villager. Yeah, he's still here, as farmer as ever. Yeah, well, you asked about the children. You're gonna stay in that hole.
Wait, what did you do to the children?
No, you're not supposed to inquire about the whereabouts of the children, or you end up.
Oh, right, yeah, no, that's how the farmer got buried.
That's
Greg,
how, yeah.
Shut up about the children.
That's how this guy ended up in a hole in the ground too. Oh, he's a zombie now.
He's a zombie now.
He's a zombie now. This guy's a zombie now.
Oh, are you talking about the farmer that you buried? He became a zombie, or is it like a person who just now he's a zombie?
No, I'm talking about a different guy who I put in a hole. I didn't cover the hole. A zombie got in, killed him, and now he's a zombie. Sweet.
Oh. Oh, I know the guy you're talking about. You like filled it with water, and you're like, there. Now you're in a well, and you came back, and he's dead.
Yep, he's dead. He's a zombie in a well now. So,
he's dead, Chip.
You know what they say about that? Oh well.
Timmy's in the well, huh?
Okay, alright. Timmy is not in the well.
Drop the gas.
Timmy is dead.
Yeah, Timmy is dead, and anybody who questioned about his whereabouts is now in a hole.
Yes, so what you do is when they're in a hole with water in it, you drop a hand grenade in, and,
yeah, well,
get ready for the show.
He got stuck in a well. Alright, well...
No, because it turns you to jam inside the water, and then it mixes the water with your blood and pulp, so it becomes pink and red.
Tasty. Well.
I learned a lot from Shark Week.
I learned a lot from killing villagers.
Also, apparently a very easy way of, spreading bait for sharks is to put a fish on top of some type of small explosive device and let it rain.
Crazy. Oh, there's something I really need to do before I call this episode. There, gotta make.
And also something apparently I never knew: sharks are both attracted to light and also vibration.
Crazy.
So sharks are attracted to what now?
Light and vibration.
In terms of light, depends how deep you are in the ocean. And as for vibration, yeah, actually that's how most fish operate in the ocean.
I mean, sharks usually operate by electromagnetic sensors in their, body, but...
One moment.
They think that they actually can feel vibration.
I'm a shark.
Well, think about it. When you're in a pool in the deep end, and you go under the water and you close your eyes, and somebody else does a cannonball on the other side of the pool, you can hear the vibrations under the water, even though your ears are filled with water. Vibrations travel farther through the water.
Alright, well, that's going to do it for this episode. So, you know, thanks everybody for joining me in this journey to go to House on a Stick again. Fun times. And, yeah. Say goodbye, everybody.
No, fuck you.
Okay, fine.
Goodbye, everybody.
Yeah, exactly. He gets it. Next we meet, Greg will be in a hole.